Good morning, John. It's Friday. I want to talk about homes. In grade school, we were taught that the first people were Neanderthals and that their homes were in caves. But insects and animals and even dinosaurs had created homes way before that. By definition, a home is a place where one resides permanently, especially as a member of a family or household. There's so many different types of homes nowadays. There's apartments, condos, you can even live in a trailer, there's actual houses. There's so many different places that you can call your home. A home can even be the city that you live in. For instance, Pasadena, Azusa, Monrovia. It could be the state that you live in, California, New Mexico, Indiana, the country you live in, the United States, France, Germany, China. It could be so many different places to so many different people. If you look at Harry Potter, you could very well say that his home was on Privet Drive. However, is that really his home? His home could also be Hogwarts. It could be the Weasleys' home. It could also be where his friends are, whether that be the campsite in Book 7 or Hogsmeade. There's so many different places, as I've said, that people can call their homes. And I'd like to talk about one home that is very special to me, and that is Vroman's Bookstore. I'm in the place in my life where I'm looking for my first apartment, and that transition is very, very weird to me. It means that while I'm looking for this new place to live, there's a little bit of a disconnect into where I currently live with my family. However, through all that, Vroman's has been my constant. I've worked here since I was 19 years old, and in the past 7 years, it has truly been a place where I have friends, I have family, all these people that almost know me more so than my actual family. That's not a diss on my actual family, just it's just a thing that I've noticed. I know exactly where the most comfortable spot in this department is. It falls somewhere between YA authors, I through M in the sci-fi and fantasy sections. I feel so fortunate to have spent a majority of my life here. I think of it as a place to see my friends, a place to talk about the most recent episode of Game of Thrones, a place to share my love for books and find inspiration from my blog. I can celebrate birthdays and weddings and just really big life events with these people that I now call my family. It's a place where a customer can come every day that she's not in school for the past 3 years and become a part of that family even though she's never worked here. But she knows almost as much as a regular employee that does work here. It's a place where customers can also turn into employees. In the case of my friend Emily, where once we talked about Percy Jackson and John Green, all of a sudden she started working here as soon as she could. It's just those kind of relationships that Vroman's initiates. It's a place where girl bosses thrive. I think almost every department here, minus one, has a female leader, and that is just awesome to see. Vroman's is my home, and I invite anybody who hasn't been here to come and witness that home for themselves. We've been here 123 years, and we aren't going anywhere. This building is not just a collection of books, but of stories and adventures, a beacon that gathers people, a home to the lost, to the wanderers, to the hopeful and the happy. John, I'll see you on Tuesday.